What is the typical processing time for a B1, B2 visitor's visa at a US consulate? Are there any tips for increasing the chances of obtaining one? That's a good question. The appointment wait times really, the main processing time is the appointment wait time, because that could be from several months to even over a year, depending on which consulate you're seeking an appointment at. Some countries are heavily backlogged. Once you go for the interview, there might be some post-interview processing. So if your visa is approved, it will take maybe 6 weeks, 4 weeks to 6 weeks to get your passport back. If your case goes into administrative processing, then that is basically they've denied your visa, they're looking into further information, they're asking for further information in order to decide whether to give you a visa or not. Preliminarily, they've denied it, but they may decide to give it to you after they've looked at this other information. This can take a while, sometimes up to a year, sometimes longer, usually about 6 months. So that could also increase your processing time. Let's talk about tips to improve your chances of getting a visitor's visa. Number 1, establish strong home ties. Show that you have stable employment, a family, social or economic commitments in your home country that will compel you to return. That shows strong home ties, and that is very important in order to show that you have the intention to return or the intention not to immigrate to the US. Be clear on your purpose. Clearly explain to the officer why you are visiting the US, and have documentary evidence if possible, depending on the situation. Demonstrate financial stability. Provide proof that you have sufficient funds to cover your trip, including travel and living expenses, without relying on working in the US and without relying on loans that you take. So a bank account with enough funds should suffice, and the bank statements should be for 3 or 4 months or 6 months, whatever the officer requires. Answer the questions honestly and consistently. If you're not consistent with your answers, then the officer will think that you're lying and they may not give you a visa. Submit all the required documents. Ensure your application is correct. Compile all the documents correctly, and make sure you have strong supporting documents. And of course, plan for flexibility. Don't make your travel plans written in stone, because then you don't book your tickets, because there's no guarantee that you'll get a visa. So don't book your tickets, don't make any concrete plans until you actually get the visa.